I hope all of you doing very well. So, kids, in today class, my dear, I'll discuss one concept which is highly important, right? So, stay tuned, everyone, at physics point here. You will get, my dear, different concept here, different level of physics. So, be remember, don't forget to join live class. Kids, I'll be here at least, I can say 1 minute, so that maximum kids can join the class, maximum kids can get benefit. So this is students usually our timing. I'll take you 10 o'clock for 11th class only, right? So stay tuned on time. Try to join class on time, kids. So I can say, my dear, yesterday, beta, I discussed here. This is the point for a study class. Right, this is kids, I can see last point for a study class. What's students? This is I can say timing students for a study class. Means what I discussed at last point. So stay tuned. Okay. So this is beta I can see last point for a study class. That is what students types of units. So quantity, mass, beta be remember revise once here. Then I'll proceed next concept student. Mass here you can FPS you can say pound. Mass students in CGS you can say gram. Mass students in MKS you can say kilogram. In SI as usual you can say kilogram. Length student, that is what in FPS here you can write foot. In CGS beta, that is what centimeter. In MKS here, that is a meter. And SI of length as usual meter only. Time beta, unit seconds here for all types of units. So be aware and keep in your mind. Temperature bacha, that is there is no unit of FPS here. There is no unit for CGS. Students only SI and MKS system. Right. Now my kids, I'm going to start your class as usual. Right. So what is the last next point, students? Put the everyone heading here. That is what, my dear. That is what, my dear. Dimensional formula. Everyone put the heading fast. What is, student? Dimensional formula. Right. Okay. So you can ask, sir, what is the dimensional formula? That is a question you can ask. It's very genuine questions you can ask a student. But dimensional formula basically gives us idea about how many power we are increasing or decreasing of any of the quantity. Students, first we'll discuss about dimensions. My dear, first I'll discuss about dimensions. Yes, I'll check pin once. Yes. So first, what my kids, first I'll discuss about dimensions. Right. So, my dear, what is dimensions? Right. Students, the power to which, note down everyone with me here. If I'll not write, then in live class, I'm not looking you. Definitely will not write. So I'm writing better. Just note down with me, everyone. The power to which boys and girls, note down with me, my kids. The what is dimensions? I'm telling because you know yeah that nothing dimension will get from unit only. Unit only. So students, powers, the powers to which the fundamental units of student mass, next length, and time are raised so as to get the required required physical physical quantity. Right, my dear, this is a condition. Jai Shri Sama student. Nikki beta, uh, hello. I didn't see these all things in the classroom, live class, right, beta? So be remember here, what's the point I'm writing here, beta? You have just keep in your mind, beta, and write down with me only. Right. The power to which the fundamental units of mass, length, and time are raised so as to get the required physical quantity. Nikki beta, there is teaching style beta will be different here. Here beta, I'll do more questions because here beta there is no boundary, right? But in classroom beta, normal classes that I have to care how many kids are available, what's the level. But here I'm not considering any level. Here I'll teach from basics to desired, advanced, and Olympiad level, right? And mains level, which so here I have a freedom to teach here. Right. So here, beta, maybe you will get some question is very tough. Right. Beyond your level. Try to beta be concentrate, bacha, you will get everything. Be regular in the classroom, yeah, you will get everything, my dear. Now, students, have a look here. Dimensions. To get a physical quantity, let us suppose you can take force. So, force beta, I can say that is what? Mass. Because beta, I'll prove what is the dimensions, right? I'll give the example here. Bachaji, so this is what my kids. This is dimension students. Next student, that is dimensional formula. This is what my kids, dimensional formula. Dimensional formula. But I see it today, my dear, in the classroom. What is the dimensional formula? Yes, beta. General format of, I can say there is one boy from Delhi here. I don't know he joined till now or not because he didn't say hi and hello, so I'm not able to recognize. Uh, anyone, if you have a number of Delhi boy here, just Pranav Rajbirat, call once that boy because I don't know till now he didn't join. Why he didn't join the session? General format, general format of student dimensional. I'm writing in short here. Dimensional formula. Kids, general format of dimensional formula. This is what beta. Always keep in your mind here. Dimensional formula. Always keep in the square bracket. This is what students. M to the power A, L to the power B, and T to the power C. Okay. Hello, student. Be regular in the classroom here. So, beta, this is the general format of what? Dimensional formula. Hello, student. M to the power A, L to the power V, and T to the power C beta. We remember these points. What is the meaning of A, students? How much mass you are increasing or decreasing? A is what beta? It's a power of mass. And what implies students? M is what? Student implies mass. Usually what you will do, beta, if you have a kilogram, right? So kilogram here, you will represent to mass, right? Next beta, L is what representing its length. Its length. Beta, in the numerical here, if you are getting SI unit is mass, then beta SI unit is meter. SI unit is what? Meter. Beta, if you are getting your SI unit as a meter, beta Z, for that conditions, you can replace meter to length, meter to capital R. And T what implies, my kids? T is what? Time. T what implies, my kids? T is what? Time. Right. So time beta, what you can say? If you have a seconds, beta, be remember here, this point beta will help you to understand the numerical beta, right? Students, this is what? Time. Anywhere beta in the numerical, if you are getting seconds here, so second you can represent to what? Time. Seconds, my dear, represents to what? Time. But sir, God bless here everyone to stay in the live session and join for this one live session, my kids. Okay, fine. So now yeah, let's begin with the numerical. Then beta will help you more to understand these all things, right, students? So beta, stay tuned, everyone. Beta, first example I'll take here because it's a basic question, my dear. Find, find, find dimensional, find dimensional formula of, my kids, find a dimensional formula of speed. Find dimensional formula of speed. Do everyone, boys and girls, will you try? No. First, I'll do, student. First, you try to understand here. Then I'll give you for your self practice, right? So have a look, students, first here. What the solution for the solution, right? So what's the solution, my kids? Okay. First I'll do this question by method, right? So students, or you can say this is method one. I'll do this question by definition. I'll do this question by definition. So now repeat, everyone. What is the definition of speed? Okay, perfect, beta ji. God bless you, beta. Nikki, beta. Perfect answer here. Your answer is correct, beta ji. Okay. Speed is what, beta? This is distance, student, distance per unit time, right? So what is the beta distance unit here? SI unit of distance. You can say this is what? Meter. And time SI unit, my kids. This is what? This is what? Second. Right. So here, students, I can say, because we used to find dimensional formula here. So dimensional formula always in terms of MLT. We remember dimensional formula always in terms of MLT, right? So we can write, a student, meter I said here, meter replaced to L. So we can say bacha ji L, and this is what, my dear? Time. This is what I said na beta here. If you have a second, so second replace to time, right, beta ji? So finally you can write over here as an answer, that is what, beta? L T minus 1. L T minus 1. This is what, my kids? L T minus 1, right? So this is the first questions. I'm looking answer from all of you in next questions. I'm looking answer from all of you in next questions. Okay. Students, pause the screen here. Just make a notes with me 100%. It's highly required, my dear. Right. Okay. I hope all of you written kids. I hope all of you written kids. Right. Okay. Now, students, I'm going to give you a next numerical beta. Try, everyone. Try, every kids. So this is what beta. Find dimensional formula of, find dimensional formula of velocity. find dimensional formula of velocity. Anyone want to try or I have to do? If anyone wanted to try it, then you can go ahead. Otherwise, I'll do my kit. Okay. Okay. Now kids, I'm going to solve this question. First, beta, I'll go here by the I can say method beta, right? Okay. So tell me everyone. First, I'll go by method one here. By definition. By definition. So what is tell me everyone velocity what you can write? This is ratio of displacement per unit time. Tell me everyone. No. Nikki beta, it's wrong. You said LT2, right now? I asked velocity. I didn't ask you like acceleration, right? Maybe you answered for acceleration beta. So tell me, what is the SI unit of displacement? What is displacement? It's basically length, right? So students, here you can write velocity S displacement SI unit is what? Beta is a meter and time is what, my dear? Second, just now I said here. So it I know this is a unit here. This is not a dimension, but dimension keep in your mind, my dear, always in terms of MLT. So we can write which as a for velocity. Velocity is equals to this is what beta g L upon T. Beta, if one this T beta will goes up here in means you can say denominator to numerator here, right? So you can write for velocity. Velocity is equals to L T minus 1. Velocity is equals to LT minus 1. So this is answer, my dear, for next questions. Right. Next question, right, everyone? Just solve quickly, a little fast. Find dimensional. Find beta z dimensional formula of acceleration. Find dimensional formula of acceleration. Okay. Now, students, here are again I'll do by the definition. Boys and girls, listen carefully here. Yes, but I can make notes either now, but if possible for you, then you can make notes. Just maintain your notes now. Otherwise, yeah, after live session, you can make beta just time to time. You can pause the video and make a notes, right? But now, beta in the live session, yeah, be beta ji everyone very I can say beta like uh, be focused here. Focus on lecture only. Answer LT2. Answer LT2 S for acceleration. Acceleration is correct answer, student. Student for acceleration, correct answer, beta. So by definition, this is by definition, what you can say, acceleration is what, my kids? Change in velocity per unit time. Change in velocity per unit time. So now students just do further here. You are I can say beta in beginning stage. So make sure everyone follow my step only to answering the question beta. So velocity just now we have done here displacement per unit time. So you can write students over here. This is displacement upon time. into beta z time here. So you can write acceleration is equals to displacement upon time whole square. Displacement upon time whole square, right? So beta, if displacement upon time here, so tell me, what is the SI unit of displacement? Everyone, boys and girls, this is what meter, and time here you can say this is what second whole square. So what is answer there? You supposed to write this is L T minus 2 beta. Nikki beta, L T minus 2, right? Not LT2. LT minus 2. LT minus 2. Okay. I hope all of you done here. I hope all of you done, my kids. Okay, yes, beta. God bless you for confirmation. Okay, have a look, beta, the next year. Next is in mobile. Okay, got it, my dear, got it. Your concern. Now, bacha, take SS yaar. Or just after live session yaar, you can make notes also. Have a look, beta ji. Next numerical year. So this is what students do. All of you here, those join in the live session. Find find dimensional formula. Find dimensional formula of force, kids, everyone. Find dimensional formula of force. Find dimensional formula of force. Find dimensional formula of force. Okay, boys and girls, come everyone here only here. Okay, listen, bacha. This question here I'll do by two method. One beta by definition and second is what? By the unit. First beta I'm going to do student by method, or you can say this is what? By definition. I hope, yeah, I'm expecting from all of you, those watching to me, all of you knowing, all of you know, but all of you knows about the formula force because you learned in ninth class. So this is what student force, which is equals to, you can write mass into acceleration, right? So this is what student force. Mass beta, there is no change, kids. This is as usual mass only. Acceleration here you can write. Just now we finished with the derivation, so I'm using directly student. Acceleration you can write displacement upon kids time whole square, right? So students, finally I'll write unit of this all physical quantity. So mass beta, that is what? Kilogram. SI unit of mass is what? Kilogram, dear. What is the SI unit of displacement? That is what? Meter. Time beta ji. What is the SI unit of time? That is what, kids? You can say second whole square. You can say second whole square. Okay. Yes, correct beta ji. Very good. I'm feeling bit of proud on you, dear. Okay, now we are, this is unit, but we don't want unit here. We wanted what is the dimensional formula. So now students, you can say force here. Dimensional formula is what, my kids? Right, everyone. First here, you can say kilogram replace to mass, m beta is length, and this is what? You can say t to the power 2. There is no worries. This is also correct answer. Or beta, you can also write here same questions M1, L1, T minus 2. Beta, both are correct. My kids, both are correct. Right? Okay, come beta. Now beta, this is the first method here. You can say, my kids, this is method number 1. Now, beta, I'm going to do your same questions, but method number two. Beta, we remember everyone here, which I'm going to tell my dear, right? So tell me everyone, what is the SI unit of force? What is the SI? What is the SI unit of force? Tell me everyone. So this is what is your answer, kids? Newton, correct. Beta, you are very much active in the I can say live session. There are five members, but I'm getting answer from you only, beta. This is what Newton. SI unit of force is what? Newton. Nikki beta, don't use class notes right now, which I taught us today, right? Use beta your mind. What you remembered, right, beta, will help you for your growth. SI unit of force is what, beta ji? You can say Newton. You can say, bacha ji, SI unit of force, which is what? Newton, right, beta? Okay. So now we are, this is unit of force only. So beta, for this condition here, I'll use same unit. So now onward, bacha ji, you can also somewhere, if required, then beta you can use Newton. Newton is equals to kilogram meter per second square. Kilogram meter per second square. So beta, just because we wanted dimensions here, right? So you can write, student, dimensions here, m1 l1 beta z t minus 2. Be make sure everyone, we must enjoy the class. We must answer the questions in the live session. Answer more than live session, learning more, earning more. Keep in your mind, beta. Rules applicable, chapati. M1, L1, T minus 2. M1, L1, T minus 2. Right. Okay. Now, kids, just take SS here. I wanted to turn the page. I'll start next problem based on dimensional formula. Right, kids? Okay. Come, beta. So this is, I can say, students, everyone do this fast. Find dimensional formula. Find, find dimensional formula. Find dimensional formula of student work done. Find dimensional formula of work done. Find dimensional formula of work done. Okay. Student, if you want it, yeah, you can pause the live session, student, right? And you can try. After that, you can just see your answer. So now, students, I'm going to solve here. If you wanted to try from your side, beta, you can try. There is no worries, no boundary. Now, students, I'm going to solve these questions. So first, tell me everyone. First here, I'll do by definition. This is what by definition. So tell me everyone, what is the definition of work done? What is the definition of work done? Every boys and girls. This is what, my kids, force into displacement. Force into displacement, right, beta? So tell me everyone, what is the SI unit of force? Or beta, you can write beta, not a force here. Simply you can say force, you can write, student, that is mass into acceleration. And displacement beta, no worries. This is remains same. I'm writing short, my dear, DISPR, meaning is remains same. It's a displacement only, my dear. Now, tell me, mass beta, there is no change, kids. Mass, student, this is remains as usual. Acceleration, here you can write. Acceleration is what, students? Acceleration, you can write here. Acceleration is what? displacement upon kids time whole square into this is what? Displacement. So now students, you can write finally beta, that is mass into student displacement whole square upon kids time whole square. Now your time came, we have to convert entire things in what, my kids? In terms of unit here. So tell me everyone, what is the SI unit of force? Sorry, SI unit of mass, that is what beta? Kilogram. What is the SI unit of displacement? Tell me, this is meter square. What is the time, students? You can say this is second whole square. This is a time beta unit bachcha ji, but we wanted that is a dimensional formula. Beta same things here we have to convert in terms of MLT. We make sure, my dear everyone, we must write all. This is the unit beta. No, maximum kids beta 12th. I'm just telling you real story. Beta 12th finished. Still they don't know what is the difference. What is the difference in units and dimensions. We make sure, my dear, dimensions in terms of always MLT. Dimensions in terms of MLT, my kids. Unit beta, it depends here which types of unit you wanted, which type of unit you wanted to write, you wanted to know, right? So it depends on unit here, but maximum time beta, if you wanted to write dimensional formula, so we have to, means you have to refer SI unit, right, my kids? So this is what beta? Kilogram. Just tell, I see it here, kilogram beta we can convert in beta mass, because as a dimensional formula, and meter beta ji convert in length here. So you can say this is what? L square. And second beta ji, you can write this is T square. But this is also fine. No worries. But you can write kids in also here in another ways. That is what beta ji? M1 L2 T minus 2. My kids, M1 L2 T minus 2. Right, beta? Okay, fine. Beta, same questions here. I wanted to do by another method. That is what, beta? You can say method number 2. That is what, my kids? Method number 2. Right. In fact, here I have to change the position of this one. Okay. Method number 2, my kids. So method number 2 here, I'll find some answer, but this is what, my dear? By unit. By unit. So tell me everyone, what is the SI unit? What is the SI unit of beta Z work done? What is the SI unit of work done? Right. Which is what beta Z? SI unit of work done is equals to joule. Is equals to, my kids, joule. SI unit of work done is what, my kids? Which is equals to joule. Okay, Nikki beta, you answered, yeah. Very good beta. Correct beta. God bless you, my dear. Now, Bachaji, joule here. So this thing here, I wanted to tell you, some hidden things. Joule beta, you can write here. These all basic point beta. Little learning will help you to crack good questions and big questions here. Joule beta, you can write in terms of Newton into meter. My kids, you can write here Joule is equals to Newton into meter. Right. Newton here, I said previously. Newton sometime if required, then you can use here. Newton is what, my kids? Kilogram meter s to the power minus 2. 1 meter is there also. So you can say this is what? Kilogram meter square s to the power minus 2. So finally you can write beta. This is a unit here. This is not a dimensional formula. This is not a dimensional formula. But you wanted to write kids dimensional formula here. So don't forget to keep in the square bracket, my dear. Don't forget to keep in the square bracket, my dear. That is, you can write M1 L2 T minus 2. What, my kids? M1 L2 T minus 2. M1 L2 T minus 2 beta. Right, kids? Okay, fine. Now, students, further here, just move on the next numerical based on dimensional formula. We make sure everything must should be crystal clear in the live session only. If any point is not much clear for you, please you can ask. We clarify here only. Right. Now, kids, I'm going to start. I can say beta the next topic here. Next numerical based on this. So everyone just note down. Tell me dimensional formula, kids. Find dimensional find dimensional formula of power. Find dimensional formula of power, students. Find dimensional formula of power. Right. Everyone answer me, those who watching beta. Okay, you can try, students. You can pause live on the screen. You can pause beta and you can try. Then you can watch my solution. Now, students, I can say first here, I'll do this is by definition. This is what, my kids, by definition here. So tell me, what is the power? Power is what? Work done per unit time. Work done per unit time. So now, student, just now, yeah, we have done what is the SI means unit as well as dimensional formula. So once I'll write beta just for me, more grief for all of you. You can also write more times. So work done, you can write to student that is force into displacement. Now, kids, upon time. So you can write here power. What is the force, student? Mass into acceleration into displacement upon kids time. Now, students, finally can write here power is equals to, that is mass. Acceleration you can write, kids, displacement upon time. Kids, we have one time already previously here. So you need to write displacement one more time. So students, you can write power is equals to mass displacement whole square upon, my kids, time square here. So here beta, just tell me everyone, kids, what is the SI unit of this all quantity? SI unit of beta mass, you can write kilogram. Displacement, kids, you can write meter square. Time beta z, you can say second square. So finally you can write beta z, this is kilogram meter square s to the power minus 2. Can we take displacement square? Yes, 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 you can take beta. You can take beta. Now, students, I can say this is what power dimensional formula, my dear. My network problems, sir. Okay, okay, fine. But kids, if you are facing network issue, then make sure tomorrow morning you have to must watch your lecture. Right. Beta, today also take long session where around 11 or 12 o'clock. Right, beta. I'll take care of this class. I'll try to finish this topic, units and measurement today itself. I'll take beta long classes today. And tomorrow morning for 11th class here, I'll start basics mathematics, right? So make sure tomorrow timing, students, tell me everyone idea, right, in chat box. What is the timing everyone comfortable to join tomorrow morning class? Everyone write your opinion in the chat box in live session. I'll see. Accordingly, I'll plan tomorrow morning class for basics mathematics. Yes. So now, beta, we wanted to write dimensional formula, my kids. So you can say this is what, beta? Kilogram means m to the power 1. Next, students, L to the power 2 and T to the power minus 2. So this is what, kids? Dimensional formula of power. Beta, same thing here. You can also find students from what? Unit also here. So, beta, if you want to take SS here, okay, okay, 11 o'clock, 8 o'clock. Sir, when will you do electrostatic potential and capacitance next lecture? May I know, beta, from where are you watching? Vedic Vision, Vedic Vision. From where are you watching and from which class? Means in which class you are? Like dropper or like CU batch or in 12th class, and what's your school name? That just mention your detailed students. I'll take your lecture. I'll arrange your lecture. Oh, 11 o'clock. 11 o'clock majority. Oh, sir, when will you do? Okay, find. Find. Okay. 12th class, sir. I'm in from Bangalore. Okay. But my dear, how do you know about me? Vedic which what's your batch name? Are you from Narayana Sahakar Nagar? Vedic Vision? YouTube recommendation. Okay. Uh, Beta, I'll do very soon here. I'll do very soon. Okay. Now, kids, I hope done here till now. Okay, now, beta, we'll do your same question, student. Actually, I was drinking water here. So now, student, next question, sir. What is same question here? We'll do beta by another method. So this is what my kids. This is what my kids. This is method two to find beta to find sorry, dimensional formula power. So just tell me everyone, power SI unit, which is what? Which is what? Now tell me everyone. What beta? This is, you can write here, joule per second. What you can write, kids? Joule per second. Right. Joule. I just now I said here previously. You can write, kids, Newton into meter. And this is what? Second. So Newton becha as usual here I said, my dear. So you can write kilogram meter s to the power minus 2. This is meter upon a student seconds here. So it can write kilogram meter square s to the power minus 3. So finally you can write, kids, m1 L2 T minus 3. M1 L2 T minus 3. So that we make sure everyone, boys and girls, be regular in the classroom. be regular in the classroom. Okay. So now beta in the market near to attract usually in the I can say mall and all on the front door. No, basically you will go any mall right now. You will see on front door. They will mention. You will buy this one, then you will get this gift. You will buy something, then you will get this much discount and all. Same thing here applicable here also. My kids, same thing here applicable also, right? What do you think, sir? You will get these all things at physics point only. You will get these all things only at physics point. We make sure, right? So that is what the students learn one, get two free. Learn one, get two free. You will get this opportunity only at physics point. Keep in your mind, right? So now beta just now we have done we solved here by two methods. What is the SI unit of work done? Tell me, what is the SI unit of work done? Everyone. That is what you can say joule. Boys, right here. Same thing I'm asking you. Write in chat box. It's highly required, my kids. Joule, right? So, bacha, joule here, dimensional formula. We know everyone. We derived. That is what my kids M1 L2 T minus 2. Beta, I'm not deriving here. If you have any doubt, beta, please go and watch same lecture here. You will get a detailed explanation over there. Now, student second year, I'm writing over here. That is what, my dear? Energy. That is what energy. So, what is the SI unit of energy? That is what my kids joule. If joule here, so you can write that is what my kids M1 L2 T minus 2. M1 L2 T minus 2. Right. But this is first year because learn one, get two free. So what is next, students? You can say heat. This is what heat. What is the SI unit of heat? You can say beta. This is what remains joule. This is what remains joule, right? So what is students? You can again say here. Joule means remains same only beta. This is M1 L2 T minus 2. M1 L2 T minus 2. M1 L2 T minus 2. Right. So beta, we make sure everyone here we remember these all the points. In fact, you can see bacha, learn one, get three free. Right. You can update. Yes, beta. Get three free here. But we can say here, but not much exactly. Okay. I hope done everyone. Okay, now students, I'm going to just change the page here. You can take SS, or if you are maintaining notes now, then pause the screen. You can note down. Otherwise, tomorrow or any time, you will get free. Then you can maintain notes. But notes you have to must maintain. It's better highly required, my kids. Now, students, next year, find dimensional formula of pressure. Students, everyone, do fast. Do fast, boys and girls. Find dimensional formula. Find dimensional formula of pressure of find dimensional formula of pressure, right? Okay, come bacha ji. So beta, if you wanted try or if you wanted to test your knowledge, then you can pause the screen. You can try. Otherwise, you can wait my solutions. Now, students, now yeah, I'm going to solve these questions. What's my solution, my kids? That is what in the solution. What students? Yeah, I'll do this question beta by definition. By definition, right? So tell me everyone, what is the definition of pressure? What is the definition of pressure? Okay, this is what my kids force per unit area. This is what my kids force per unit area. Force per unit area. Force per unit area. So now, beta force here just now we have done, but I'll write once again time my dear. Right. So this is beta G pressure. Force is what students? Tell me everyone. Mass into acceleration. What beta? Force you can write mass into acceleration, and this is remains area. So now beta you can say this is not power here, my bad. Forgive me, my kids. Extremely sorry. This is what pressure. So just tell me, everyone. Further, you can just write beta one more line. Everyone, kids. This is mass into beta acceleration here. So what is acceleration, kids? What is acceleration? This is displacement upon time whole square upon my kids area. But I didn't tell you. I'm writing here my kids, my dear student, SI unit of area. SI unit of area which is equals to meter square. But be remember, SI unit of area is what my kids? Meter square here. Be remember my kids. So beta, I'll write here. This is pressure. This is what? Pressure. Mass. Now, beta, just tell me, everyone, boys and girls, those watching me, what is the SI unit of mass? SI unit of mass, which is equals to kilogram. Displacement, my kids, meter. Time, students, SI unit here. This is second whole square. Area beta, just now I said. What is the SI unit of area, my kids? This is what student, you can say it's meter square. Now you can say beta G, this meter. Happy birthday. Right. So what you can say, kids? Pressure equals to, that is kilogram. Beta, one, I'll write once, students. This is meter, and this is what, kids? Second whole square here. So beta, I know everyone very much I can say beta aware about this. Beta, if this meter will goes up here, so power becomes negative. Beta, this is second to the power 2 bacha. If this will goes up here, again you can say second will be negative, my kids. So you can write over here, this is pressure is equals to, my kids, kilogram meter to the power minus 1, and students second to the power minus 2. This is unit here, but we wanted dimensions, my kids. So you can say m to the power 1, L to the power minus 1, my kids, t to the power minus 2, t to the power minus 2, t to the power minus 2, right? So just better we make sure everyone be happy, think carefully here. If any point not much clear for you, please mention in live session. If I'll see, definitely I'll tell you. what is the things what you wanted. Now, bacha, here just now I said here, my kids learn one get two free, right? Here, bacha, now I'm going to tell you learn one get three free. What a student? Here, what I said. My kids, what I said, learn one get two free. So work done unit beta joule m1 l2 t minus 2, energy beta joule m1 l2 t minus 2, my dear. Heat air joule m1 l2 t minus 2, right? So we make sure here in the classroom be very focused beta, then you will get benefit of live class. Now students, here I'm just trying to teach very much slower, so that any average students, if they will listen me uh mm, uh, like say carefully here, definitely they can learn the concept. So life system, no one is here, my kids, so I'm trying to go slower. If you are feeling more slow, bacha, then if there is options to increase and decrease my speed, yeah, then you can do, bacha. But this is a session, yeah, for every kids, so I'm usually I'm going trying to go slower. Now, bacha, I'll give you trick here, because here what to learn what get two free. Now, beta, I'm going to give you learn one get three free, right? So this is what kids. Uh, what's the heading here, my dear? Learn one get three free. Yes, beta. Learn one get three free. Oh, understood, sir. Yes, yes, student, definitely, yeah, definitely. Just be focused, student, on their class. You will get it. You will get it, my dear. Right. Come to the point. So now, students, I'll tell you one by one. But as just now, here we have done. That is what my kids pressure. That is what my kids pressure. Right. Okay. So what is a definition of pressure, kids? That is Newton per meter square. So what beta we derived here. So we are not deriving here. So now we can say, bacha, this is dimensional formula m1 l minus 1 t minus 2, m1 l minus 1 and t minus 2, beta. Now students, next year, that is what stress. I'm not talking here about your life stress. Right. I'm talking here about physics stress. Right, beta? Okay. Tell me everyone here. So stress again, beta, the same definition here. This is force per unit area. So you can write, my kids, unit remains same here. Newton per meter square. So dimensional formula, kids, you can write again here as usual, same m1 L minus 1 T minus 2, m1 L minus 1 T minus 2. Now students, I can say next beta, that is students Young's modulus. Beta, these things here I'll explain in detail, kids, 11th class here, mechanics of solids, mass. That time beta I'll tell you. So Young's modulus. Beta, something here, this is what my kids, Young's modulus is a ratio of longitudinal stress upon longitudinal strain. Simply, beta, just keep in your mind now. This is what stress by strain. Beta, strain is what? Beta, unitless as well as dimensionless. DL what represent, beta Z? It's not a driving license, it's a dimensionless. Keep in your mind. DL is what? Dimensionless. It's not a driving license. So stress beta, because this is dimensionless here. So as usual stress only. If this is stress here, so you can say this is remain same dimensional formula kids. M1 L minus 1 and T minus 2. M1 L minus 1 and T minus 2. Next students, that is bulk modulus. This is students bulk modulus. Right. So here something with a unit remains same my kids. Bulk modulus also here. I'll discuss these all points, not now, later on, right? In the chapter of mechanics of solids here. Newton per meter square. So you can also write my kids here. That is what? M1 L minus 1 and T students minus 2. T students minus 2. B, remember everyone here. That is a very wonderful trick for everyone. If really beta feeling here very much beneficial, just show your enthusiasm here in the live session by reaction. So this is beta, I can see just you can remember pressure only. Behalf of pressure beta, just you can answer me many physical quantity like stress, Young's modulus and bulk modulus. So stay tuned here. You will here you will get only physics point. Only students at physics point you will get student that is what they are caring, that is more elaboration, more connection with the subject. But I can say except physics point you will not get anywhere. Except physics point you will not get this all connection in live class. Either you can talk about YouTube class or you can just go through like any recorded classes or physical class. You will not get anywhere. Whatever you will get carrying over the things and in-depth knowledge, definitely you will not get another place. So be make sure don't miss the class. Join class on time to time. Join class on time to time, bacha. Okay, so this is students I can say about dimensional formula. But there are few basics more questions here based on this. So this is what my kids do, everyone. Find find dimensional formula. Find dimensional formula of it as a energy. Find dimensional formula of energy density. Find dimensional formula. Set reminder for tomorrow live class, sir. Nikki beta, I'll do that. I'll do that, my dear, after the class, right? Today I'll do, bacha. Timing 11 o'clock na bacha. Definitely I'll do I'll beta. I'll set reminder my kids. So now beta be focus on class my kids. Find dimensional formula of energy density. Beta be make sure yeah this is a very useful. Beta units dimensions which I'm teaching bacha not which I'm teaching you currently not for 11th class. Beta we will use this concept forever coming 2 years. So be ensure everyone every point must should be crystal clear. Have a look, bacha, what is energy density here? How can we do that? Bacha, what is the things here? Tell me first. This is, you can say, energy density. What is energy density? You can write anywhere here. Let us suppose they will mention mass density. So what you can say mass per unit volume. Here what is students energy density here. So you can write energy per unit volume. Simple. As usual, keep in your mind, beta, it's highly required. It's beta ji highly required. Right, beta? Just keep in your mind, bacha, per day. Energy density, what you can write? Energy per unit volume. Okay. Now, yeah, just now we have done. I'll not derive here for energy. Now, my kids, just now we have done here, we already found, we calculated what is the dimensional formula of energy. That is M1 L2 T minus 2. M1 L2 T minus 2. Beta, I'll use here this result, beta, directly my kids over here. So you can say this is M1 L2 and T minus 2, M1 L2 T minus 2. And volume here, I forgot. I'm telling bacha. Right. Students, SI unit of volume. This is what my kids meter cube. SI unit of volume. Tell me my kids. This is what meter cube. So you can write, bacha. It's a unit here, but we wanted to write what my kids dimensions. So you can say this is what L to the power 3. You can say here L to the power 2 and L to the power 3. Happy birthday, right? So you can write my kids. That is what M1 L minus 1 and T to the power minus 2. M1 L to the power minus 1 T to the power minus 2. Okay, fine. Correct, beta, Nikki. Okay, now students, I'm giving you, everyone answer me next questions here. Boys and girls, everyone answer me next question, beta. It's highly required, beta. Every kids answer me this question, beta. If you're literally getting benefit here. If you're literally learning bit at physics point, answer me everyone these questions. Find, find dimensional formula. Find dimensional formula of what beta? Mass density of mass of mass density. Answer me, boys and girls, everyone here. Yes, find dimensional formula of mass density. Find dimensional formula of mass density. Okay, my kids' concept remains same here. How can you do? Students, watch the screen here. Okay. Okay. Uh, Students, what's your name here and from where are you? Your answer is correct, beta. God bless you, beta, for good job. Yes, very good, beta. Solution here. Now, beta, I'm solving here. Just every boys and girls, be attentive. Uh, that it's very short trick here. It's very common things. Mass density. So you can write it as a mass density, which is what, my dear? Mass per unit volume, right? So simply you can write, students, for mass here. What is the SI unit of mass? It's a kilogram per meter cube. It's a kilogram per meter cube. So what is a because it's a unit here, but we wanted to find dimensional formula. So beta, just write further here. That is, just keep in a square bracket, my dear. M1 L to the power minus 3. M1 L to the power minus 3. Okay, M1 L to the power minus 3. Okay, done, students. Okay, now Bitaji, just move on next topic, kids. Everyone find out dimensional formula of density. Every boys and girls, those watching currently, find dimensional formula of find dimensional formula of density. Every boys and girls, find dimensional formula of density. Every boys and girls find dimensional formula of density. Find dimensional formula of density. Okay. Till now, I didn't get answer here from anyone from all of you. Any boys and girls, just answer me quickly. Find dimensional formula of density. So now students, I'm solving here. Density, you can write beta, that is mass per unit volume. Mass per unit volume. So mass SI unit, right? Tell me everyone, write in chat box here. Mass SI unit kilogram and volume students, that is what meter QR. Just now I said previously. But we are interested to find dimensions, so we can write finally this is beta G kilogram, means beta mass represent and L to the power minus 3. Okay, Nikki, correct answer, bacha. Correct answer, beta G. Very good, beta. Correct, yeah. There is one boy here. I wanted to know the name. I don't know what is the who is this unknown. Uh, I don't know what he wrote. Next students. Everyone do here for momentum. I'm not doing with tough thing, bacha party. I'm just doing here those which is relevant for us. Everyone find here momentum dimensional formula. Everyone find momentum dimensional formula. I'm not writing an entire question because we are solving same thing. Find dimensional formula of momentum. Okay, but if you are knowing here, then you can do. Now which I'm going to solve here. So students, maximum time you must refer your definition method to answer of any dimensional formula. So momentum, what students? It is a product of mass into velocity. It is what? Product of students mass into velocity. Just tell me everyone, what is the SI unit of mass? Which is kilogram. And velocity students, that is meter per second. So you can write na beta, kilogram meter s to the power minus 1. So finally you can write kids, m to the power 1, l to the power 1 and t to the power minus 1. This is what my beta dimensional formula of students momentum. Dimensional formula of what? Momentum. Okay. Now beta I can do a little more. It's not much stuff. Impulse. What my kids? Impulse. Right. Impulse. What is impulse here? Anyone from all of you, can you write answer the mathematical formula of impulse? Anyone from all of you? Can you write here? Anyone from all of you? Any boys and girls? Any boys and girls? Can you write here? Okay, force into time. Perfect here. Very good. Impulse beta G. This is, you can write force into time. Beta, are you in 11th class or 12th class? Because 11th class, literally, okay, there is one more answer, force into time. So now students, again, you can write here, force is equals to what kids? Mass into acceleration into beta z time. Mass, what is the SI unit of mass? Everyone, kilogram. Acceleration, you can write directly here because we have done many times. Mass, beta meter per second square. And this is what remains time here. So just rewrite beta once again, one more time. Kilogram meter square. And students, you can see time remains second here. This second, kopach kopach. So you can write students kilogram meter s to the power minus 1. It's what unit beta, it's not a dimensions, right? But we used to find what dimensional formula. So we can write a student that is m1 l1 and t to the power minus 1. What my kids? m1 l1 t to the power minus 1, t to the power minus 1. So these are the basics points here, which you have must remember here, right? There are many things, but so no need to just do all the things, right? Next beta G, just put the heading here. Application of dimensional formula. Every boys and girls note down next heading. Note down next heading here. Every boys and girls note down next heading. Application. Application of dimensional formula. Every boys and girls note down next heading here. Application of what my kids? Application of dimensional formula. Beta superb important my kids. Superb important here. Application of dimensional formula. Right beta? Okay, beta very important beta ji. My kids superb important. So we remember everyone how this is. Beta, we can apply this thing here in three different manner. This is what my kids. Principle of homogeneity. Principle of homogeneity. Beta, first one. Or you can also say homogeneity. Principle of homogeneity or principle of homogeneity, both are same only. Next, students, conversion of unit, superb important. This is conversion of unit. Third, kids, deducing relation, deducing relation, deducing relation among physical, deducing relation among physical quantity. Kids, deducing relation among physical quantity. Beta, very important here. Yes, my kids, very important here. Okay, now students, I'm going to discuss one by one. Yes, Vicha. So this is students. Be remember here. Listen carefully, beta. Now I'm going to discuss first student, that is principle of principle of homogeneity. What bacha ji? Principle of homogeneity. Okay, come to the point. What is the meaning here? Beta, first you have to understand here. Homo means what? Identical. Homo means what? Identical. So beta, there is equations will give, they will mention in the questions in the paper. All my kids, they will mention the questions, right? And you need to verify left and right. Left and right dimensions is equal or not. Dimension is equal or not. So what is the beta statement here for this one? You can say we make sure LHS unit as well as dimensions is equals to right SS. LHS units beta is equals to RHS. We make sure if these two are LHS equations, LHS unit is equals to RHS, you can say those given equation belongs to principle of homogeneity. Principle of homogeneity. How bacha? Let me try to understand with the help of I can say beta g numerical. Right. Let us suppose beta I'm considering here that is v is equals to u plus 80. I'll tell you how it came. Maybe all of you are aware about these equations. This is equations of motion from kinematics at ninth class. I'm expecting you learned these all things. Now, students, here we will verify LHS is equals to RHS dimension is possible or not. Right. So have a look, bacha. Now we are for solution student. First, I'll solve LHS. So V is what student? This is what it's understood here. It's final velocity. Just understand for understanding here. You can consider V is what velocity. So what is the velocity unit bacha? Meter per second. Or you can say, what is the dimension bacha ji? L1 t minus 1. L1 t minus 1. Right. Okay. Now, students, I'm going to solve RHS. I'm going to solve RHS. Okay. So, students, in RHS here, we have a two terms. So, I'm giving name here A and B. A is what U. U is nothing yet. It's initial velocity. But for your sake of convenience, you can treat as a velocity only. No need to worry about more. So, U is what, beta? Again, you can say this is velocity. And what is the velocity? Again, yeah, you can write unit meter per second. This is what meter per second. So this is, just tell me, what is the dimensional formula? You can write as usual L1 T minus 1. L1 T minus 1. Okay, because in right hand side, in right hand side my kid, we have two terms. One is u and second is what? 80. So you can say bacha, this is what? A into t. And a what implies? Acceleration. So acceleration, you can say a is what? Acceleration into time. Acceleration into time. Right. So just tell me everyone, what is the SI unit of acceleration? Quickly. This is meter per second square. And what is the SI unit of time? Which is what? Second. Second ने second को मार दिया. Then what you can say, student? This is meter per second. And what is the dimensional formula? You can say this is what? L1 t minus 1. L1 t minus 1. Beta, one thing, sir, I forgot to tell you, everyone. That is a condition, students, for dimensional formula. Beta, if you will add RHS, students, if you will add RHS, right? So students, for that condition, you can say, sir, this is twice of this. No need to worry. Vitaji, what is the rules here? Uh, you can see, bacha, any numerical value doesn't have a unit. So no need to worry. So what you can say, L to the power 1 is equals to T to the power minus 1. Same thing, which I can say here, LHS is equals to RHS. Therefore, you can say LHS is equals to RHS. LHS is equals to RHS. Now we can say, given equation belongs to principle of homogeneity. Now we can say, given equation belongs to principle of homogeneity. Given equation belongs to what? Principle of homogeneity, right? Now, students, I'm giving here one questions for you. Remaining these two factor beta, I'll do in next class because I'm getting very less person is available over here, right? So, students, now yeah, I'm going to start next numerical based on this is your home assignment here. I'll discuss in next class. So, what is example, students? Beta, this is your homework. This is your homework, right? So, what is your homework, students? To prove, to prove given equation, given equation belongs, given equation belongs to principle of homogeneity. Principle of principle of homogeneity. Beta, you need to prove these questions here. We remember, we make sure everyone. What says beta equation? S is equals to UT plus half AT square. Beta, just I'm telling you the terms. S is what? It's a displacement, my kids. U is what? Initial velocity. T is what? Time. How beta, just let it be. A is what? Acceleration. And T is what? Remains time. T is what? Remains time, right? Okay. My kids, one thing here. I wanted to write here on only note, otherwise I'll be forget. Note Vitaji. Note down everyone with me only. Every kids note down with me only here. Every kids note down with me only, boys and girls. Okay. What Vita? All trigonometric, all trigonometric ratios, all trigonometric ratios, exponential function, students, exponential function like e to the power x, e to the power minus x. Next, student, logarithmic function, logarithmic function, say log x, beta ln x, ratio of two number, student, ratio of two numbers, beta g, pure number, next student, power of any number, power of any number above all are, above all are dimensionless quantity, above all are dimension, above all are dimension less quantity, right kids? So beta we remember here these points, my kids, very very important. I can repeat once here because if there is some problem you can write, my kids, again. all trigonometric ratio like sine theta, cos theta, tan theta, sec theta, cot theta, like cosec theta. These all are dimensionless. There is no dimensions, right? Exponential function like e to the power x, e to the power minus x, logarithmic function log x, ln x, ratio of two number, pure number, power of any number, above all are dimensionless quantity. Above all are dimensionless quantity. Beta, I can see this topic are, my dear, like conversion of unit and reducing relation among physical quantity. I'll take time here at least on our. So I'm not beta continuing now further. I'll stop here. I can say live session now only. So what's assignment here? Assignment, how can I value beta? Those kids far from me. Uh, Beta for assignment here, do one thing. Every boys, how can I tell here? Okay, you can, if you wanted assignment beta, then you can write in the comment section. I'll send you assignment. I'll find the way. How can I send you assignments? Everyone, God bless you. Thank you so much to join Phase 1 live session. I hope you enjoyed, you learned something new. So be focused, be regular, beta. You will get everything which you wanted. All the very best. Now, students, I'm going to stop live session. Student, God bless you.